J&J Podcast, shining a spotlight on the South African entertainment industry, one conversation at a time.
So welcome back to the J&J Podcast.
Yep, welcome back.
So we've talked about film, we've talked about we touched a little bit about locations and using Cape Town as a location.
Yes.
So here's a bit of interesting facts for you. Do you know what was shot in Cape Town? I'm not talking about local productions, but international things.
Oh, I know tons of things that were shot in Cape
Right,
Town.
so you name one, I'll name one. Let's see who loses.
Okay, I'm going with Safe House,
Blood Diamond.
Rendition. Oh, he's
Out of
stuck.
Africa.
Inside Man.
Black Sails.
Oh, you got me there. Monster Hunter.
Mad Max, the latest one.
Oh, sick. Dread.
Mission Impossible.
Oh, how did they do that, actually?
James Bond. Anyway, I think the list
James
is
Bond?
endless. People just don't know.
They have not shot
They
no
shot
James Bond.
some scenes in Stellenbosch
Really?
for the last James Bond film.
Oh, wow.
The one that's
I
not
didn't
been
know
released
that.
yet. It's already been filmed.
Oh, excuse me.
And also, there's an old James Bond film where they actually feature, you know that road, I'm not sure what it's called. It goes between Camps Bay towards the big
Chapman's
hill.
Peak. it's
Chapman's
called.
Peak.
Yeah.
There's a scene where they pretend they're in Monte Carlo or somewhere.
Right.
They actually use that, and if you watch it very, very, very carefully. But the interesting thing is, I get so many people from like the UK and the US who are watching TV commercials, local TV commercials, theirs, and ring me up and say, "Oh, I'm watching this TV commercial. It's Cape Town."
Yeah.
But they're pretending it's somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I think we don't get a lot of recognition. Sometimes we should
No,
get
we
more.
don't, because the city is so versatile. Literally, you could be in Cape Town and pretend you're in Italy. I mean, I've seen a movie that they shot at the castle pretending that they're in Greece. That castle, you can deck out to be any place.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So Cape Town is so versatile. I mean, we've got the mountain, the ocean, all those scenic driving places. So, I mean, we really spoilt for choice.
So we're pretty much the location of choice for everyone, really. I
Absolutely.
think, you know, if I was a film crew sat in Europe or the US in winter and we said, okay, we need to film something, I would lobby to go to Cape Town because you can film it
Absolutely.
and then just go on the beach at the weekend.
Absolutely.
Everybody should be here. So it just shows how many things. Now, I remember when Safe House was filmed there because I was around. And I remember that they had a big problem, actually,
Yeah.
because they hadn't informed the police that they were doing a scene that involved firearms, and they were actually up near the casino in the township there. I don't know what it's called. And they'd cordoned a bit off, and they were filming there, and they were firing guns. Now, they weren't real guns, but they got in massive trouble, and it became a bit of a problem. The police arrived.
Oh,
with
that's
armed
crazy.
Police.
Which
So,
is
yeah,
very
they
weird,
just
because
didn't
normally they
tell
clear
anyone.
everything.
Well, they just didn't tell anyone.
Okay.
I think they call it guerrilla filming, but even Hollywood does it as well.
Right. Doing things that they're not supposed to do.
Absolutely. So at the moment,
Okay.
there's a lot of. So we have this Cape Town studios. Have you been there before?
I have.
Yeah.
I have, because someone that I know was shooting the Ridley Scott Raised by Wolves, that he was actually shooting at Lawrence Ford Farm.
Yeah.
And people don't know that either. So I was at the Cape Town studio. It's incredible. I mean, they literally have an ocean, like what looks like the ocean, with these massive boats. I mean, it's incredible.
I've been in it. I've also been on one of those boats as well.
No way.
Absolutely, yeah.
Were
Because
you
they
in
shot.
that series called something about pirates?
I
or-
was in that a long time ago, and I used to be on
wow.
that film set, and it's amazing.
Incredible.
And there's even waves and all sorts of
Right.
things, and it's amazing because you know if you just look over the hedge, this is the motorway there, the N1.
The
Well,
road
it's
is there,
N6,
exactly,
it's the N1.
exactly.
But once you're there on that beach, which is completely man-made, you would think you were in Jamaica or somewhere like that. It's amazing what they've done. But there's big, massive aircraft hangars that are just
Right.
studios, and inside it might be a spaceship. You know, it
Right.
could be the city of London. In fact, they rebuilt the city of London from the 1800s for part of this Black
Wow.
Sails series. And I walked
Oh,
on
they
that set as
did.
well and saw it. It's phenomenal. But it's a really cool place.
It's massive. It's freaking massive. I mean, I drove in there and, hung around, but I didn't see all of it. I didn't see
Yeah.
inside the hangars. Also, you need, obviously, permission. You can't just go walking around there. But, we've got world-class studios in Cape Town.
And scenery.
Yeah, I mean, that's a given. It's paradise.
And people.
Yes. And you Cape Townian too now, right?
Absolutely. I'm actually now a fully fledged South African. I claim
Fantastic.
I identify as being a South African.
Come on now.
Thank you very much. But if you like what we're talking about and you want to find out a little bit more about what we're talking about, make some comments below. We're interested in your opinion. Maybe you've been in something, or you've seen something, or you've watched them filming, because it's quite interesting to watch when someone's filming TV commercials or even a film.
Absolutely, yeah. You can join the J&J community by joining all our social media platforms and keeping this conversation going. Don't forget to hit the notification button and like and subscribe.